Good morning.
Good morning,
How
ma'am.
are
How are
you?
you?
I'm great. I'm doing excellently well. Thank you so much for asking. How are you doing?
I'm doing great, and
That's
thanks
great to
for
know.
having me.
It's my
I
pleasure.
was I was waiting for it for a long time, and finally I met you. It's my pleasure to meet you.
Same here, same here. It's really great to have you here today. And thank you so much for sending me the email. And through that, we got this chance to connect to each other. I would definitely love to know about yourself.
Yes, for sure. So my name is Umar Fayaz. I'm from Jammu and Kashmir, India. I
Hmm.
have completed my masters in public administration, and currently I'm looking for a job. Apart from that, I recently started my YouTube channel as well, where I used to upload spoken English video conversations. So this is all about me.
Okay, great. When did you start your channel?
I started my YouTube journey uh, 2 months ago. I would say two
Only
months
two
ago.
months ago. Okay, okay. What
Yes, two
inspired you
months.
to start a channel on this particular niche, which is English conversation?
Absolutely. I had no aspirations at my beginning, but to be honest, I was like I started my English journey nearly 9 or 8 months ago. And
Mm-hmm.
when I realized that the people I met have don't have too many topics, because I was bored talking with them. So I got to know about this about the YouTube, like where I can do conversation. So I made a YouTube channel after that.
Okay, nobody inspired you. It was your own thought, your own, I can say, desire to contribute.
Absolutely. Absolutely, because I'm very passionate about learning English, and that
Good.
passionate like captivated me to make a YouTube channel.
I really feel glad when people say I'm passionate and I love the language, because people who love and people who enjoy this journey of learning the language get the fluency and get the and become good at it. I have observed throughout this journey, like people who have the compulsion or kind of a need, like they want to learn, they need to learn the language, or they have to have a great command over it because they want to crack any interview or for job purpose or for just, you know, presenting themselves in front of maybe people or maybe in meetings. So there is a kind of compulsion or their need. Then it becomes a little frustrating of learning it. But people who have the passion, people who have the interest or love the language, it becomes really easier to learn and enjoy. Great, glad to know that. Okay, do I need to give my introduction too?
To be honest, I have seen a lot of videos of yours. So at this time, I don't want your introduction. We can save
Great.
the time. And we can have discussion about something else.
Absolutely, I appreciate that. So, what is this? What is the topic that you brought today to discuss?
Okay. So I want to discuss about the motivation.
Okay, great.
I have seen a lot of videos of yours. So like
Mm.
you are diligent enough. You
Mm-hmm.
work diligently on YouTube. So how
Mm-hmm.
do you motivate yourself?
Ah, very interesting question, I must say. My motivation, even every now and then, I also think of this question because, we are human beings and sometimes we feel like demotivated too. I also feel, everyone feels, I believe. But we have to charge ourselves again. We have to have the self talk with ourselves. So I think now I have achieved a level where the self talk which I should have with myself is always there. I always am aware of the things which I need to do, I am good at, and like the things which make me happy. Okay. At the same time, people who connect to me feel comfortable with me because people like the videos I have uploaded on YouTube or I upload on YouTube, the people who connect to me like once or maybe twice. But my students connect to me every day, like almost every day. So they just, have the long journey with me, like for 2 months or 3 months. And after that, when they share their feedback with me, when every day they come and say like, today I did this, today I was there, or they appreciated me. And I, like, some of them are teachers too, so in college, in school, when they get the chance to deliver a speech, or you know I can say organize something, and do the anchoring and all that, when they perform well, they come and they tell me that, Ma'am, because of you we have achieved this," or because of you I just got these kind of compliments from others. And a few of them are housewives, so and but they are living in a different country. So what happens with them, they feel like demotivated when it comes to interact even in normal day to day routine with the neighbors. They found that the area is posh area, people speak English, they don't feel comfortable with them, and because of that they feel alienated. Like, okay, people are just trying to disconnect with them, and they are not able to make the good connection with the neighbors. So they join my classes, and like, one or two times, it's not like I'm just teaching English. It's like I motivate them to just go and face the fear. What will happen? What will the worst thing can happen to you? Maybe they will laugh for a some time, or maybe they will judge you for a some time. Right. Later, once you become very good at it, they will ask you, how did you do it? Because people who have already command over the language, people are like, many people don't feel that inspired. They feel like, okay, maybe they got the environment, maybe they got the good schooling, good college, and that is why they are good. But people who were not good and achieve like I did, other people start asking you, how did you do that? My college friends ask me that, how did you do that? Because during college I was always pathetic at English. I was not able to speak. So they go and talk to their neighbors. Like, I just tell them that, do not think about anybody else. Just think about yourself and ask one question, two question. Only simply, good morning, how are you? How was your day? Simple thing. They go and ask, and they feel like super excited, super motivated, which again is my fuel, which motivates me to pursue my career in it. And on YouTube also, I get a lot of comments that some people stopped learning the language because they accepted that, okay, this is not for me and I cannot learn. But later, when they watched my videos, like persistency in my, we can say, YouTube, I was uploading videos. I have been uploading videos since last 2 years. So they found that earlier I was not also good at it, but now I am able to, with even proper, maybe I can say that patiently, calmly, I'm able to connect. So that inspires a lot to my audience, and that returns to me to pursue and to continue this. Yeah, I think it was really a long answer, but that's what I feel.
Absolutely, I thoroughly agree with you because I have seen a lot of videos of yours and how you are like communicating with the people, how you are motivating them, and it's totally incredible. I would say you are doing a commendable job.
Thank you so
So
much.
yeah, first of all, it was like how do you motivate yourself? But I want to know why people get demotivated. I have something
um,
in my. I will share it with you. After that, you can like join me, right?
hmm, hmm,
So I think because I have I have told you in every session of mine that don't live on someone's benchmarks. Try to be yourself, right? When I talk about the try to be yourself, I'm not talking about the physical of you, but I'm talking about the inner of you. Who are you? Like who are you inside? Your interests, your feelings, your feelings, your interests, and all these things. And what I believe people used to live on someone's benchmarks. That what she is doing, what he is doing, I have to do that, right?
hmm,
When it comes to education, when it comes to aspiring something, and this is where we are making mistakes and we get demotivated at sometimes. But I would say people should go through people should learn what I'm good at, what I'm good at when it comes to education and when it comes to aspiring something. And I think one cannot get demotivated at that time.
hmm. Yes, self
Do
awareness, acknowledgement of your own potential, strengths, and the things that you can do for yourself, like 1% extra every day, which you can add in your life. can help you to maintain the motivation. But I feel that if you are feeling demotivated, to just accept that and leave with the moment. Why? Because I think every day cannot be the same day, and every day cannot feel the same way. It is kind of a practice that we achieve over time, like any kind of habit we achieve. So if you want to be motivated always, you should make it a habit. Like happiness, motivation, they are not like a thing which you have achieved. Okay, now I have achieved happiness, nobody can make me sad. No, anything can affect you. You are a human being, right? Now I have achieved the
Absolutely.
motivation level like monks do. Monks achieve, like they are doing the meditation, they are very in the spiritual world, so they achieve. But still they every single day do the meditation. It's not like you have achieved and now you don't need to do that. You have to, this is a daily practice. So if you have the self talk every day, if you are aware, awareness is the biggest thing I must say here, which, like, you are aware what are the things that make you sad, what are the things that make you motivated, and what are the things that can help you help you to thrive always. Like my work is there, when I complete my work wholeheartedly, like when I'm able to add values actually, and when I complete all the tasks and I show the gratitude to the universe, I get always that motivation again back. But sometimes when I'm not able to complete, when I'm not able to deliver, like I am not able to take the session full wholeheartedly with full of energy, then I feel again demotivated. But I accept that, and then I practice again why it happened, what was the feeling that I was feeling at that time, and why I was not able to present myself actively and positively that much, if ever I feel that. So this is, I guess, and for that reason there are certain practices which people can do, like meditation, gratitude general, and everyday practices. They can write down about themselves, what they are feeling, how they are feeling. Everyone, I last night I was watching somebody, and somebody said, like, we know all answers, we know how to tackle the situations, but for others, like somebody else asks you, like, this is happening to me, or a friend asks us, like, this is happening to me, what should I do? We have the answers, we help them. But when it comes to us, like, we are not able to help ourselves, because we do not have the conversation with ourselves. Our friend is having a conversation with us and he's asking, that is why we are able to help them. But when it comes to us, we are just continuously thinking about the problem, like, I'm feeling bad, I'm not motivated, this is not for me, I cannot do. No, have the conversation. Why do you feel that you cannot do? What is stopping you? And there isn't anything that can stop you, I feel. No, it's your mindset. And I believe mindset is everything mindset. So that's how people can just practice it.
Absolutely. And you include one thing, gratitude. Yes, absolutely. And this is the thing. Like, one should be grateful. One should be grateful to yourself that I did my best.
Hmm.
Whatever he or she is doing, I did my best. Right?
Hmm. Hmm.
And I think, yes, I read a quote somewhere like, don't expect anything from life. When you don't expect, every moment is joyous. And like, I see people expect a lot of things.
Hmm.
People, like, they expect a lot of things, lot of things from you, himself. And that time they get, sometimes they get demotivated.
Hmm.
Sometimes they get demotivated. I would say, I talk in one of my session that one should be delusional enough. Like, I'm also delusional enough. Like,
Hmm.
I want to achieve this thing, I want to achieve that thing. But to be delusional enough, you should be diligent enough. You should
Hmm.
be like a hardworking person. Otherwise,
Hmm.
it's impossible for you to achieve that, right?
Hmm.
One, I would say, one should be diligent enough when it comes to
Yes,
aspiring, when it comes to like, do something, right?
absolutely. Hmm.
And
Stay grounded
people.
and focus on your own work that you're doing. Do it wholeheartedly and do not ever harm anybody. Be kind, be passionate. I met some people who were saying, like, I was kind of a very kind person. I used to help others, but now I have stopped. Like, people, take advantages of me and all that. But I said one thing. See, Whatever you do to others, do not expect that the same person will do something good to you, but your good deed will come back from somewhere else. So do not stop doing the good deeds, always do that. Your task is to do good. See, if you are getting something bad from the same person you did good, and you feel that I should also do some bad things to the person, it means you are, you know, making your karmas bad. Your deeds are like becoming bad. So do not do that. The good thing returns always, but it can be from anyone else, from like from anywhere it can come. But that is why you should not just, even if you're experiencing bad things, always keep trying to do the good things to others, which makes you humble, grounded, and you love helping, and then you enjoy journey, I think. But if you are changing yourself, keep changing yourself according to the others, like, okay, he has done bad thing to me, now I want to be a bad person. He has hurted me a lot, I'll hurt you. No, this is your karma. He's doing his karma. In the same way, like, I'm a YouTuber, sometimes I make videos, and some, like, a few times, like, I get bad comment to like anything bad, then I feel like it's his karma, it's not mine. Whatever his perception towards anything, he is sharing that, and it depicts totally your mindset. It is not mindset, my mindset. What I do is my mindset, and I accept everything. Like, I don't have any complaint to others, I don't compare. I just always compare myself to myself only every day, which really helps me a lot. And I truly believe in it. Like, it is again a gradual, I can say, process and a practice that I have done, because as a human being, it is like normal thing to we start comparing ourselves with others, right? Very normal. But I have incorporated, like, deliberately to just compare myself with myself, because it's been only 2 years that I started my journey and learning the language. But sometimes I meet people who have been learning it for 5 years. How can I just see, okay, he's very good, like, I connected to people from Sparky, so they are already seasoned trainers, or maybe seasoned in this, or they have experience of working in some other companies, so they have been working for 7 years, 8 years, so they got the environment, they had the, daily talks with their colleagues, with their boss, so they have that already, and if they are connecting to me right now, they are definitely good at it. So I cannot compare. Earlier it was happening to me, but now, no, I right now I'm like, touchwood, content with myself.
Yes, you told it rightly. One thing that one should compare himself with his own self. Like, people did mistakes. Sometimes they try to compare himself with anyone. Like,
Normal thing,
everyone
it's
has
normal,
their own
it's
interest.
inevitable. Like, automatically we start doing it without even knowing that we are doing it. It is called awareness, again, to become aware, like, you're doing it. Yeah.
I think these are things which people gets why people gets demotivated. And if we are talking about the motivation, do you believe in motivation? Do you listen to any motivational speaker?
I believe, I do believe. uh Sometimes it is difficult to remind yourself what you are actually, right? You forget totally. Maybe you are into something, something bad is happening into your life, so things are not going good, then you forget that what you have done, what you have achieved. Okay, that time you need motivation. That time, if you listen to somebody that reminds you who you are, and it's really, really imperative to know and remind yourself again. If you are not present right now, like, your soul is crying, or you are not at the right moment, maybe somebody else's two word can you remind you again, Rajni, who are you? Right. So this is my mantra. Like, when I forget, when I feel demotivated, I forget what I have achieved, what I have done, how I did that, like, persistently 2 years. What are the things that I have been doing continuously? I forget sometimes. Not now, not much. Earlier it was happening like frequently, but now I have, as I shared, that I do practices a lot. I have saved a few podcasts, which, while watching, I felt like, this is what I am, and this is what I need, and this is what I should be, like, grounded, and all these things which I believe in. I have saved those. Whenever I feel demotivated, I start watching them, and I feel like, again, like, I'm aware. Awareness is the awareness, myself. These are like things which can make me drive, and I definitely believe in the motivation.
Oh, I like it because when I talk with the people, do you believe in motivation? And people used to say me like, no, we don't believe in motivation. Motivation is nothing. But like motivation remains nearly for 1 hour, 2 hours. I believe motivation remains for 1 or 2 hours. But I think motivation comes from your own soul, right?
Mm,
I
mm.
think motivation is just a reminder.
Reminder.
You told it right, just a reminder, and nothing
Hmm.
else.
Hmm.
Uh, like real motivation comes from your own soul,
Within,
right?
yes. Hmm.
So yes, so what is who is the motivational speaker you used to listen?
Yeah, before answering that, I would like to add here, which is like people say, I don't believe in the motivation. They are right because the if you are not motivated from within, then the outer motivation will stay only for 2 hours. But you are motivated already within. You know everything, but at certain point of time, like we have to accept we are human beings, right? We have to accept it. At a certain point of time you will feel demotivated. Everything has the both the sides, like day and night, good and bad. Everything, sun, moon, everything has both the sides. You cannot just escape from that, the harsh truth, like it happens. So that time, if you are motivated within, but at some point of time if you forget about yourself, and it happens, it's very inevitable, then that outer motivation reminds you that who you are actually, and that's what I believe in. Okay, my favorite motivation speakers are now, I think, uh I recently ordered this book, and this person, I don't know why I listen to this person a lot. Only yesterday I got this Ashish Ranjan. He's a YouTuber, and he at 24 he became that, mentioned that, I was reading only, he's an ex scientist in ISRO, an ex scientific officer in Department of Atomic Energy. Now he is an author. He had worked on this, I think, book for 3 years continuously. And I watch his podcast now. And I love the way he speaks. I love the way he presents himself. He's not much older. I guess he's 24 or 25 years old. I think. No, no, 24 he joined. Maybe around this age. Like I can say around my age, or maybe a little bigger, little elder, maybe 2 years or 3 years. And earlier, when I started to listen to motivational speakers, then I think Sandeep Maheshwari was the only one who inspired me a lot in different ways. It's not like I cannot, I think, explain in words, but in different ways. When he helped me to understand myself better and make a good connection with myself better. Other people, other motivational speakers maybe tell you can, different things like believing in other things. But Sandeep Maheshwari sir somewhere helped me to connect to myself a lot. Apart from that, I listen to some spiritual people too, like Jaya Kishori ji. And then in Bollywood also, I love and I appreciate Shushmita Sen, Priyanka Chopra. I love this.
Oh,
They are like bold women in this industry. Like they stayed there. So that's what, like there are many from many fields. I'm not into in only one thing that okay these are. I'm into spirituality. I'm into real life too. Like that from Hollywood, Bollywood, whatever you call Bollywood, yes. And then people who are into just motivation. So I think Sandeep Maheshwari sir, if we consider only that niche. What about you? I have been
yes.
speaking, I have been sharing everything about myself. How do you get motivation every day? As you are
I
also a
think
YouTuber now. Hmm.
my aspirations, my aim gets motivates me every day.
Hmm.
Like I have sort of aspirations. As I told you, I'm delusional enough. So I have a
Great.
lot of aspirations, and I believe because I am delusional, so I have to be motivated. And I think apart from that, what keeps me motivated, I used to listen in my early days to Sandeep Maheshwari, and after
Hmm.
that, nowadays I am listening to Priyanka Chopra a lot. So
Similarities. Hmm. Okay.
she didn't only motivates me, but she has a good vocabulary as well, and I love to
Mm,
listen to her. Like she's
yeah.
talking about things, like she's talking about woman empowerment, she's talking about
Mm,
how to live a good life, how to make friends, and all these things,
yeah,
and
she
I like
shows.
to
We
listen to
get the
her.
different perception towards everything. Like we have you conditioned in a different way in a particular environment. So when we listen to these kind of people, our conditioning or that glass breaks, and we are able to see up, beyond that. Okay, this can also happen, and this can also we can do, and this we should try. And we start believing in ourselves. Like the person who is sharing, it is maybe difficult to people who are listening to, like it is not, but I think it is possible. Like if you are listening to somebody, if they are sharing, you get motivation and you feel that you can do, then you can definitely do. So I also believe in that, and I love listening to her. Shushmita ma'am's also way of speaking attracts me the most, and she also has done some unconventional things, like a lot of which I admire. So that is why I feel connected to them. Yeah. Any other question that
Yes.
you would like to discuss?
Any other questions? I would say I have, as I told you earlier, I have watched a lot of videos of yours, but I did not remember when did you start your YouTube journey?
August 2022.
August 2022. Oh,
It's been
yes.
2 years when I started learning the language, actually speaking the language. I must say both the journeys had started at the same time.
Okay. So, I have seen your videos, I have seen your subscribers. You have achieved a lot. So, what are
Hmm.
you aspiring for as a YouTuber?
Again, like every YouTuber look for, like, yeah, I want to be famous for it. It's not like immediately, or because I need to be ready for that, to accept that yes, I am. And for that reason, I am just preparing, adding values into my life, then others. So where I can connect to people. Like it's not just having subscribers, where I can actually connect to people. I feel content. Like, okay, I'm doing, and that is why I have achieved that. So definitely I want to be a famous, good YouTuber, successful. Yes.
Successful means like everyone has some kind of aspirations. Like someone wants to be a public speaker, and
Mm.
even wants to doing podcast. So, what are you thinking of?
Doing podcast is one. I would love to, and in future, I'm planning to do it. At the same time, I will not stop helping beginners, intermediates, and people who are learning, because this is what made me to start the journey. This is what, like, helped me a lot. Like being a beginner, it is always difficult to find people who are advanced, who have achieved, and get feedback from them, get advices from them. So I will not stop. If I become even the very big YouTuber, I'll not stop connecting to the ordinary people, normal people who are learning, because when they connect, it's like different kind of feeling. When they share, like they admire you and they learn from you. Ultimately, you are teaching only them, right? People who have achieved, people who are bigger, people who are you are doing a podcast with, are already good. They maybe will share about life in general. You will be able to bring knowledge on your YouTube channel. But in order to make the connection, I think ordinary people are way more good. So I'll keep that. One is this. Second, podcast, definitely. Third, I definitely want to motivate people a lot towards everything, women, especially women. And whenever I watch on YouTube anybody like Neetu Singh, there are a lot of female have achieved a lot after getting bad experiences in their life, like from maybe neighbors, from family, from their own husband. After having a lot of difficulties, when they do something, I feel immense level of satisfaction and happiness. Whenever I even watch YouTube, I don't know the person, I feel good. So this is what makes me happy, and that is why I want to empower women. I feel connected.
Absolutely.
Somebody maybe call me feminist, whatever, but I believe in it and I want to do that.
Yes, if one one is if one can help someone to achieve something, so it gives pleasure every time it gives
Definitely.
pleasure.
See,
Right,
Sandeep
right.
Maheshwari doesn't know everyone. He doesn't know me. But I am very grateful that when I was in my deepest, like, dark period, that person, like, he was not physically present, but that person helped me a lot, right? To get myself back, to connect to the universe, to believe in myself. And if he was from there, from YouTube itself, he was able to, uh, make me see my potential, make me see how great I am, how, like, many things I have which I can do. So maybe anyone can do, and I feel that I can also do that. Not much, like Sandeep Maheshwari sir has a lot of subscribers. If not much, every day, if you're able to inspire only one person, then again it's good. So
It's
that
a
is what
lot.
I feel. It can be possible because of social media now. So I want to do that. From here, without social media, I guess I wouldn't be. But now, if I have the opportunity, if I have that resources, I should leverage, and people should get that, right? Hmm.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Yes. So we can just wind this session. If you don't have any other question, it's
I think
been 9:34. Huh.
I completed. I think I have completed. But ma'am, I want to know if there is any feedback from me. I would love to know some feedback
Uh,
from you.
I think in this session I spoke a lot, and you got really very little chance to speak. But I think you are doing great. It's been only 8 months, and you are able to present yourself well. You are able to use your hand gestures. Your body language is good. You are keeping a smile on your face, and you are able to use nice words too while speaking. So I think you are on the right path. Just keep doing whatever you are doing, and you have just started your YouTube channel. So this journey will help you a lot when you connect to other learners too. So you will learn a lot from others' perception, others, like, way of learning the language. And I think, yes, you are on the right path. Great. And not
Oh,
making
thank you.
even
It's
much mistakes too. Hmm. I didn't get a chance much to know about yourself, but yeah, in the next session, we will definitely discuss about yourself too.
yes, definitely, definitely. I will be eagerly waiting for to come to for you to come on my YouTube channel. It will be a
Sure,
pleasure
sure.
for me.
I would love to. Okay, then I have another session too now. So thank you so much for coming along, for connecting to me. It was really pleasure talking to you.
Oh, thanks for having me.
You're welcome. Have a nice day ahead. Bye bye.
Thank you. Bye.